Hello. My name is Cassandra. I am somewhat happily caffeinated. And today I'm going to show you how I shop Ulta's 21-day sale because Ulta doesn't have sales that often and they're having a 21-day sale in beauty. And I really don't need new things. But I would like to show you how I shop the internet so that if you are trying to make purchases, you can kind of see how we go about this and how we do the thing. This is not sponsored, this is not affiliated in any way possible. I am just a skincare addict, your acne big sister, and your resident crazy cat lady skincare nerd. So that's what we're gonna do. My laptop likes to take flight. It has a fan in it, and I have so many tabs open that the fan often likes to whir. So if it sounds like a helicopter is landing on the roof, it's not. It's just my laptop overheating. So when we log on, it says 21-day sale of beauty, March 14th to April 3rd, 50% off of must-haves, shopping made easy. So I'm just starting because I don't have an end goal in mind. I'm just gonna go to the skincare section. Ooh, I'm seeing one of my favorite products, which is from Murad, 50% off of the nutrient-charged water gel. This is one of my favorite moisturizers. The brand claims that it has hydration for 5 days. I personally think that it has hydration for like 3. I find this to be a prestigious dupe for the Neutrogena water cream. I really like it. It is cruelty-free. Dr. Murad himself is amazing, and they actually use science to back up their products. And instead of having $62 to be spent on it, if you could get that 50% off at $31, that is a steal. You see, I don't need more skincare, but I'm like, I do need this. Okay, Cassandra, you don't need more skincare. It's my job, okay? I'm checking out the next day. We have some Kopari Beauty. I am not super familiar with Kopari. I've heard a bit about it, but it is not like super high up on my radar. It looks like they have an exfoliating crush and a coconut melt. Free gift with purchase. Here's a hint. Unless the free gift is like stickers or unless it's like a sample of another product I actually want, free gift with purchase is just trash. Just FYI. It just makes you try to buy things faster. So this is organic coconut oil. The description says it's not your kitchen coconut oil. Okay. Not all coconut oil is created equal. Yeah, but depending on what you're using it for, it's pretty basic. One of my favorite dermatologists is Dr. Heidi Godarzi, and she actually spoke about coconut oil recently on Instagram. So you already know how I feel about coconut oil, where I do and don't like it in a routine and who I do and don't like it for. But instead of you listening to me blab my mouth about it, we are going to go over to Instagram and we're just going to see what Dr. Heidi says. All right. Frizzy hair, coconut oil. No shaving cream, coconut oil. Dry skin, coconut oil. Bad credit, coconut oil. So again, take it from Dr. Heidi, not from me. Dr. Heidi agrees that coconut oil is a no for acne-prone skin. It sits on the top layer of skin. She mentions it can clog pores and lead to further breakouts. For hair and as a body moisturizer, she says yes, absolutely. I was actually on a FaceTime call with her and she had coconut oil in her hair. It was great. She mentioned it was the first time she used it all over her hair and she loves it. I agree that coconut oil for acne-prone skin is probably not the best. I also like it as a makeup remover, kind of as a first cleanse. And if you have products that have coconut oil in them, don't be afraid because they could be formulated differently. In all of these moisturizers, we usually see caprylic triglyceride. Most people don't know that that is a derivative of coconut. It's not technically coconut oil, but it is a derivative. So don't be afraid of it. But if you have acne-prone skin, straight up coconut oil on the face is just probably not for you. So that being said, this Kopari organic coconut melt is going to be a no from me. If you really wanted to, yeah, you could use it to clean your makeup. Just make sure you use a regular cleanser after. But for $30, I'm sorry. I don't know why this is not my kitchen coconut oil, but I'm not going to pay $30 to find out. Bye. The Coconut Crush Scrub. I'm hoping that this is for the body. Again, if it's for the body, that would probably be okay. But it says crushed coconut shells. That sounds like Irritation Nation. Like crushed coconut shells, any walnut shell, apricot pit, people go too hard. And that's the problem. You can do it gently, but if you have really good exfoliators like from Sandra Lee MD, like glycolic acid, if you have jojoba esters, and you like the scrubby feel, why not use that? Use rice, right? At least rice can bind with water and become softer on the skin. Don't destroy your epidermis, and that includes the epidermis of your weenus. Did you know that this is a weenus? If you didn't know, now you know. Oh, this does have jojoba esters. Did I speak too soon? No, it still has coconut shell powder. If you're putting the jojoba esters in there to make a great product, why do you have the coconut shell powder? Their makeup is good. This I do not recommend. Ooh, on March 28th, we have some favorites, 50% off of Dermalogica, which is really good. We have Juice Beauty, 50% off of their Stem Cell Anti-Wrinkle. Juice Beauty is one of those lines that if you are trying to get a gift for someone, or if you are someone who is coming from the only natural world, Juice Beauty is a great bridge of science and nature because all of their products are made with science to actually back it up. The founder drives an eco-friendly car, and even their offices are solar powered. They really believe in sustainability, and all of their packaging is super sustainable and recyclable. And they are one of the brands that I think does it right. They're not luxury. They have a couple of luxury products over 100. I would consider these prestige. The Stem Cellular Anti-Wrinkle Booster Serum, it's okay. It's halfway decent. It absorbs well. I do have it and I don't need to buy another one. Again, free gift. Why? But the Stem Cellular Anti-Wrinkle Moisturizer is actually a good one. And it's $10 cheaper. Oh my gosh, and online only, but it is 50% off. So going from $70, $80 to $35 to $40, yeah, that would be a steal. For acne-prone skin, I wouldn't say you need it. If you do have more mature skin and you're trying to find a moisturizer that actually supports skin, that's why I would recommend it. It does have organic apple juice and grape juice. Again, the grapes that they use, they actually have a farm where they harvest those grapes, and it is a farm that is certified organic, so they make sure that any of their wastewater, is not like harming the environment around them, which is really appreciated. They do have some lemon and some stuff in here, so if you're super sensitive to citrus, this is not going to be for you. But it does have panthenol, vitamin B5, it does have vitamin C, and they have antioxidant-rich jojoba and shea butters. It is really good. It does sit on the skin nicely. But again, if you're someone who is super, super sensitive, this might not be for you, so just keep that in mind. But for mature skin that wants a really good moisturizer, for a little bit of those anti-wrinkle benefits and just plumping of the skin, yes. Also, this is the Dermalogica Special Cleansing Gel. I am not a huge fan of this. It says it's $39. I mean, it works, but like it's expensive for a cleanser. Even for $19.50, yeah, for $19.50, I guess it's okay. I don't like that it has lavender oil, lemon peel oil, and bergamot oil. Bergamot is in that citrus family, and bergamot is one of the oils that I hate most. It really has no benefit for skin. It's only for the scent, and I get it. You need to like a product in order for you to use it consistently, but it does nothing for me, and it does nothing in this, and it can sensitize people. There are literally reactions to bergamot oil, and some people get reactions around their neck. A lot of people get contact dermatitis or dermatitis because of it, so it is one that I am generally not the biggest fan of. Again, I don't hate it, but it is not my favorite, and I would not recommend this cleanser. I do like the Dermalogica Daily Microfoliant. Again, the microfoliant would be 10 times better than this Kopari stuff, but yeah, this one's a no for me. Also, MAC we don't do, no. It used to be my life. Anyone else remember MAC Cosmetics was like all the thing, and then we're like, oh, it's like heavily marked up, it's like tested on animals, and it's really overblown. Just saying. Ooh, do we want some controversial opinions? We have some Mario Badesco. They have select kits for $10, $50 to $13. They're normally $21. A lot of people don't like Mario Badesco. I have to come out and say that I don't hate everything they have. They are just not my favorite. Yeah, the Spritz Mist Glow Set, if I didn't know that it was part of Ulta's 21-day sale, I'd be like, yeah, there's a reason that's on sale. I know that Hiram hates Mario Badesco. We're allowed to have different opinions. I don't hate all of their products. I just don't love them. Their silver powder is pretty good. They have a caffeine eye cream that I actually like for the face. Their hand creams are really nice. If you're someone who washes your hands all the time and you get hangnails, if you get dry skin, if your hands get irritated, their hand creams are really good. So don't come for me, just saying. I would like to find something like some sunscreens. I'm not seeing a lot of sunscreen sales going on right here. We've got the First Aid Beauty Facial Cleanser and Repair Cream. I know a lot of people love these. I don't know if First Aid Beauty is indeed cruelty-free. I've had a hard time confirming that, so I don't want to say yes or no. And again, China is changing their laws around animal testing as we speak, so I don't know the details. But I am hoping that they will be cruelty-free soon. Also, Dermablend. I love Dermablend. They were one of the brands that could cover my acne. I am not affiliated with them. In the past, I did a modeling campaign with them. It was one of my favorite campaigns to date because they respected me as a model with acne. I do love their stuff, but knowing that the product works so well for my acne, I can attest to it. And yes, it covers tattoo. Rest in peace, Rick Genest, Zombie Boy. They are an amazing brand. They are cruelty-free. They are really, really great. First Aid Beauty, back to this. I know a lot of people love them. I don't know if they're cruelty-free. They're relatively inexpensive at $24, but it looks like they're on sale for $12. So again, I need to look into them first. They claim they're cruelty-free, but we'll check. Laws are changing. But for $12 for both of those, that is not bad. Wait, how did I not see this? On Wednesday, they have, oh my God, they have Zitstica and Aloe Gorgeous. And they have Strivectin. I might need all of this. Look at this. We have Patchology Peel Pedicure. That's going to be great for the feet. And that is what, 50% off? What is that? $9 to $17. The Goo Getter pimple patches from Zitstica are normally $19 and they are on sale. These are great. They are hydrocolloid. The microneedle patches from Zitstica are my favorite, and I do like them more than the Goo Getters, but the Goo Getters are good. And if they're on sale for $10 instead of $19, yes. And then Aloe Gorgeous. I literally eat this stuff. I was literally eating that yesterday. Not today, but maybe I could mix some in. This is an actual vegan collagen booster. It actually has what you need to support skin. It also has aloe. And this is only the vanilla, but I know they have a chocolate flavor because I drink the chocolate flavor. Hello, gorgeous. How are you doing today? Do you want to add yourself to my cart? I would appreciate that. Thank you. Ooh. Yes, and it's on sale. Oh my God, and I get 20% off. 2 points per $1. I don't even know if I have how many points, but yeah. Strivectin as well. The anti-wrinkle is 139 doll hairs. My response is absolutely feckin' no, but it is on sale for $39 to $60, which is a lot better. Let's do that. Let's add to my bag. Maybe I shouldn't add to my bag. I don't need more skincare, but I want more skincare. But I don't need more skincare.
What do you want?
It's not that simple.
What do you want?
I need skincare.
You need skincare? What do you want to come here?
I do.
Hi.
Hi.
Wait. Wait, do you really?
Yeah,
okay.
I do, actually.
You want to talk me out of my consumerism?
This is Miss Jew. If you don't know Miss Jew, now you do. She's my sister. Yes. I actually, look, I found a sunscreen. This is Ulta's 21-day sale, and I have been trying to find items that I can not purchase, but I'm trying to educate the internet.
Okay. Things you would buy.
But they're kind of making their way into my cart. Whoa. Okay, wait, so what do you need? Because, it's on sale.
Okay.
It's like 50% off.
Okay.
What do you need?
Me as well.
Tell me.
I need your help finding a moisturizer that is not going to leave my face feeling oily or sticky. I remember when we did the last Shop With Me video at Target, you tried this Naturium niacinamide, I think it was called a water gel on my face or something.
Gel cream, 5%.
I would love it if you could help me find more products with those sorts of hydration ingredients.
Okay.
And maybe something with niacinamide.
Do you like niacinamide?
What sort of benefits does it have?
So niacinamide is vitamin B3, and it's really helpful because it can regulate oil inside of the skin. And it's also really cool because it stops the spread of pigmentation. Some people love it for acne because of that oil kind of control benefit. You don't need it at a super high amount for it to be useful. And yeah, at Target, the Naturium one had 5%. Let me look at the other ingredients to see what else you liked about it. What was it that you enjoyed and didn't like about it?
Definitely whatever the main ingredient was. I really liked how that dried and felt on my skin. And And then I think niacinamide also agreed with my skin as well.
Have you ever tried niacinamide before? Do you know if you like it or not? Okay, what is your skin type and what are your skin concerns?
Well, my skin, I would say, is combination with some dryness up in my forehead and then up on my nose. And I do have a little bit of irritation. What did you call it? It's not acne. Okay.
Could be a contact dermatitis. It could be mask irritation.
Yeah, I'm honestly thinking that it's likely to be mask irritation. And having a mask on my face all day, I definitely feel like my face gets oilier in response throughout the day. And so I feel like niacinamide might be a good solution to help with the oil control, because I do lack oil in some areas, like my T-zone, but then also I see some overproduction of oil in like these areas and on the sides of my forehead.
That makes sense. And you know what? When we're looking at the ingredients, the first ingredients in here are water, dimethicone, which is a really nice kind of pillowy feel, which is maybe why you like the texture, and coconut fruit juice. And I was just talking to the internet earlier about Dr. Heidi Godarzi's coconut oil post and how she actually recommends coconut oil for dry skin. I wonder if it worked really well for you because it has a little bit of coconut fruit water.
What's the difference between coconut fruit juice and coconut oil?
Great question, and this is where sourcing really matters, because coconut fruit juice, think of it more like an extract. It's, not as potent. It doesn't have all of those fatty lipids.
Okay.
But coconut oil is literally the oil. It's the triglycerides.
Right.
And basically coconut oil, you're leaving it up to your skin to break. Think of a triglyceride as you have a glycerol backbone and you have 3 fatty acids.
Right.
And you have to have enzymes, or your skin has to have a way to separate those so that you have those 3 and then you have the backbone. The question is, can our skin actually do that? For some people, the answer might be yes. For others, the answer might be no.
I think for me, the answer is no, because in my experience, coconut oil and my face do not really mix.
Okay. Yeah, and it even says this fruit juice is the liquid that is expressed from the coconut. So it's the liquid that comes out of the coconut juice.
Okay.
So it's a little bit more hydrating, and it's potentially less irritating for people who struggle with that.
Okay, I'm not as nervous to use that as I would be to use something that has coconut oil in it. I think that sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah, so this is what you like. We know that your
Dimethicone.
skin is, dry with a little bit of breakouts here. I also think it depends on the mask that you're wearing. You do have a little blemish right here. What sort of products do you need? Do you need a cleanser? Do you need a sunscreen? Like, what are you looking for? Sorry, this is mine.
I do need a sunscreen. I do need a sunscreen / moisturizer. And I feel like one of my struggles is that I feel like sometimes when I put on my moisturizer, my skin is already really like slick or moisturized to the point where putting on a sunscreen after that feels like so much. And so I would love to find a moisturizing sunscreen that doesn't suffocate my skin.
I love that. SPF is your
BFF!
Yes! And I love that you bring that up because most people don't realize your sunscreen can be your moisturizer. You don't need a separate sunscreen and a moisturizer if you don't want to use one. So let's do this. So what I would do, Ulta has these filters that allow you to choose like combination, oily, dry.
Ooh.
We're not going to do that because I can help you out. But if you
Okay.
are struggling in general, hitting, that I'm a little bit more dry or I'm a little bit more sensitive could be a way to filter that. I personally don't know about that all the time, but that's okay. We're going to do SPF above 30.
Yes, please.
SPF 15, SPF 30, SPF 50, they all protect against like 94 to 99% of the sun's rays. But that number, 15, 30, 50, that actually shows you how long you can wear it without having to reapply. So the higher the number, the longer you have before you reapply. It's dumb, don't ask me. But you're still getting like 92 to 94% of the sun's rays protected. What I'm seeing right here, this is really good. This is a moisturizer in a sunscreen. I do like it for my skin. Your skin, can I touch you?
Yes.
What I'm checking for is for crinkling, and that could tell us if your skin is a little bit dehydrated.
Mm-hmm.
I do see there's a little bit of
On
dryness.
my nose, most definitely.
Yeah. But then actually right here, it looks pretty happy and it's pretty supple.
See, that's the struggle that I sometimes run into is the dryness in the T-zone and then the imbalance on the other areas of my face.
Do you ever get flaky eyebrows or itchy behind the ears?
Not so much behind the ears, but I definitely do get dryness around here.
Okay, but
And
dryness, it's not like white flaking.
No,
Okay.
not coming from my eyebrows. No.
Just making sure we don't have any seborrheic dermatitis.
That would not be good.
Or Demodex mites. Everyone has Demodex mites on their face, but we want to make sure that they're not, having sexy time in your pores while you sleep and making your eyelashes flaky. Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
What's
So
that?
here's what's up. Here are 2 sunscreens that I think would be great for you. 2 different options. Let me pull them up here. Let me just take a look at what we've got. Oh yeah, also, how much are you looking to spend? Thinking that these are mainly 50% off because of the Ulta sale, but like, do you have a budget in mind or is it unlimited?
I would probably like to spend less than $30.
Okay, consider it donezo.
Yeah, and if we could maybe try to find something that has that dimethicone feel to it.
So glad you asked.
Yeah, because I don't know what other ingredients are like dimethicone. I'm definitely open to trying other things, but I like that light feeling.
Okay, so you can have dimethicone that's thick or dimethicone that's light. You could have cyclohexasiloxane, cyclopentasiloxane. Those can kind of evaporate off the skin or add slip or add that primer feel. But any of those silicone-based products are going to be really good because they do kind of give you that feel on the skin. So there's 2 things that kind of come to mind. The first one is tinted, and then the second one, don't hate me, Kylie Skin. I'm not, just hear me out. This is a direct ripoff of the Supergoop sunscreen.
Oh, okay.
So check out the ingredients. They are almost identical. If we look at Supergoop's Unseen Sunscreen and we look at the ingredients, let me find the ingredients. There we go. If we look at the ingredients, these are almost identical to the Kylie Skin ingredients.
Okay.
Everything from the active ingredients to the percentages to all of the inactive ingredients. And basically, Kylie Skin said, what are the most popular products on the internet? Can we just rip them off and remake them? And here's where I recommend it. Look at the price, $28 for 1.7 ounce. Versus the Unseen Sunscreen is $34 for 1.7 ounces. So again, do I support Kylie Jenner? No. Do I think that what she's doing and promoting is generally okay? Generally not. Is she a beautiful person? Does she come from a family that is very business savvy and is that respectable? Absolutely. But this creates competition in the marketplace. And for those of us who are trying to get a sunscreen that feels really pillowy on the skin, that's very cosmetically elegant, that protects us from the sun, it creates competition in a marketplace and it stops Supergoop from having a monopoly. And in a way, that's kind of cool. Also, did you know that the retoucher who retouched all of these photos for the Kylie Skin campaign is one of our beautiful butterflies? Shout outs to our beautiful butterflies. We have such talented, beautiful butterflies.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she legit edited all of these. And then I was like, tell me the dirt about what happened. I think she's in New Zealand or maybe Australia. One of those. Yes. We love kiwi birds.
We do. And ostriches.
And ostriches. You see, the difference is that hers has kiwi seed oil and it smells much more like kiwi. They just put kiwi in everything. Whereas this one, I believe, is it fragrance free? It is oil free. Yeah, this one is oil free from Supergoop and I'm pretty sure that it's fragrance free. Let's take a look.
I don't see any fragrance in there.
But fragrance can go under different names, and if you are sensitive, yeah. So this is something that would be better if you're super, super sensitive. But like, the Kylie Skin, it's got this kiwi seed oil. Like, that was pretty much it.
Okay, so there's one option.
So, and it's on sale because of Ulta sale, so we might be adding that to the cart. They recommend, is this the walnut scrub? Oh no. I was like, you do not just recommend the walnut scrub as I added that to my cart. But now here's another one. If you wanted to spend $32, it's $2 over your budget. But the classic face sunscreen from Coola, they're a really good brand, and Coola actually has these really primary feels. They're a little bit more of a dry touch. I feel like the Supergoop or the Kylie Skin would be better for your dry skin. But for oily skin, Coola is really good, and they have tints. So if you are looking for something mineral, and you're struggling because you have a skin tone that doesn't lend itself well to a lot of these mineral physical formulas, this is a really, really good one. And usually mineral sunscreens protect a little bit more against blue light. And again, blue light from your screens, don't freak out over it. Just change your settings to be more yellow. It's the blue light from the sun that you have to worry about because yes, the blue light from the sun is intense. Lab Muffin Beauty Science has a great video about this. She actually looked at the data and she like ran the numbers. But then Dr. Shaw of Doctorly actually thinks that blue light is a bit more of a concern. He's also really specialized in skin of color and understanding kind of how these work. So he plays it more conservative, whereas Lab Muffin says don't worry about it. I'm still trying to look at both sides and find out the truth. But again, it's kind of a new concern since our devices are technically pretty new. So yeah, just something to consider.
I do like how this one looks too. And you know, the fact that it's $2 over my budget is not a huge concern of me, especially considering the fact that the SPF on this is higher than the other options we were looking at. This is a 50 instead of a 40.
Okay. And speaking of that, we have found you a sunscreen. Would you like anything for treatment, a cleanser, moisturizer, anything else that you need for your skin?
Looking at my skin, can you identify anything right off the bat that you think my skin might need? Or do you think that a sunscreen / moisturizer combo might help to address some of the dryness that I have?
I think that the sunscreen, don't spam call me. No. Anyways. I feel like for your skin, I'm almost wondering, looking at some of the blemishes that you're experiencing, I wonder if they're a little bit more by the hairline because of improper cleansing or maybe incomplete cleansing. Maybe also right here, this kind of tear trough. If you wear makeup, sometimes stuff gets stuck here. And I know that you do love that cat wing. You could use a little bit of treatment kind of on some of this irritation that you're experiencing. But also I feel like, you know, kind of giving your skin a break and not wearing a mask or wearing a mask that's more antibacterial could help. Mm-hmm. Let's see. I know you mentioned you like niacinamide, but I wonder...
What's a good intro to niacinamide? Because I have never used niacinamide as like a part of my routine, but it seems like an ingredient that would probably benefit my skin, especially in combination with some other hydrating ingredients.
Yeah,
so
there are a lot of niacinamide options out there. I feel like, you know, I do have the Naturium one. I can let you continue using that. The ones that I'm seeing pop up, I love the Ordinary's niacinamide. Mm-hmm. This is one of my favorites. It's $5, but I have very oily skin. And you don't. I wouldn't recommend this for you because it has zinc PCA and that could be too drying.
Okay.
First Aid Beauty, I was not a fan of. It's a dark spot serum. You do have freckles, which are adorable.
I don't want to get rid of my freckles.
You shouldn't want to, and you shouldn't want to.
Okay.
No, you don't. I don't want you to either. It's just that sometimes freckles can be a sign of some skin damage. Mm-hmm. When you get in the sun, do they get a little bit darker?
They definitely become more prominent when I spend a day in the sun.
So you keep your freckles, you embrace them, but you just know that like, oh, my freckles are a gauge of potential damage.
Okay.
So
that's
like,
a great way of thinking of it.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, just like as a gauge. And then like the Ordinary's niacinamide powder, I got that. I was excited about it. Your girl has updates because she'd be disappointed. It seemed like a ridiculous plug.
How are you supposed to use that?
That's right there. Click it. Click it. Click it. Click it.
If she updated it.
Did I update it? Click it.
Bug her in the comments if there's nothing there to click.
Click it. Punch it.
Slap it.
Click it.
Destroy it.
Literally, click it.
Obliterate it. Spank it.
There you go. There you go. When did you become John Oliver? Okay.
Who?
John Oliver? Have you not seen John Oliver tell this gargantuan beast to choke him out with a wood chuck?
I have a name, you know. I'm just kidding.
You have some internet to catch up on.
I know.
Okay.
The only part of the internet that I ever spend time on is Cassandra Bankson's YouTube channel.
A sister is so supportive.
That's a fact, though.
I might even want a face mask for you. I feel like if you were to spot treat with a face mask, you don't have to do it every day because you're not a simpleton, but you're, sorry, but,
maybe a little bit.
You're not super simple with your routine. Like, you could use some fun things, but you're not going to sit here and do 12 different steps.
Exactly.
I know you.
You're so right.
If you want the Naturium gel moisturizer, you could use that here. Wear your sunscreen every day. Mm-hmm. I feel like a face mask would be really good for you, and you could kind of spot treat where you need it. Because you also don't get all over breakouts the way I do.
Yeah, I do get little pop-ups here and there, but when I get them, they're not just little like, It's like, hello, I am a softball growing out of the side of your face, and I am angry, you know?
Exactly.
So I would feel like my routine is so complete with the moisturizer, the sunscreen, and then maybe a spot treatment.
I'm just going to give you that moisturizer. I have to use it too. I got it at Target, but yeah.
I would actually die if you gave that to me. I would die.
Yeah. So the ones that I'm looking at here, there's I Do Care, which I'm interested in trying. I haven't tried it yet, but this is a soothing green tea mask. That might be good because, again, the blemishes that you have, it's not because of dietary, it's not because you're acne prone. It's literally because of some irritation or some improper cleansing. Mm-hmm. At least that's what it appears to me. Not a dermatologist. I do not diagnose. Disclaimer.
Sounds like a pretty accurate assessment to me.
Okay.
From my non-dermatologist perspective.
Okay, because I want to make sure that we're getting you things that actually work. And if we get you something, a little bit balancing, that might be nice.
Yeah.
Oh, this. I know you don't have blackheads, but if this is indeed acne, and if you struggle with acne, the Clear Start Blackhead Clearing Fizz Mask is amazing. It has sulfur, which is super non-irritating, and it's slightly anti-inflammatory. Especially if this is on sale, this is excellent. Like, this is so good. And it actually foams and fizzes up, so it's like really fun to use.
I see a lot of different things up here. Ginger, turmeric, rosemary, spearmint, peppermint.
Do you think you'll be sensitive to any of that?
I don't know. That's a question for you, because I know a lot of those things have the potential to be irritating. I don't know if I have sensitive skin.
I love that you bring these up because a lot of these, again, are plant extracts, and plant extracts can cause irritation. I would not be personally worried about it if you haven't had an issue in the past. I would want you to patch test and see does it make my skin red or flushed? But I feel like that would be okay for, again, most people because this brand also formulates well.
Okay.
The tea tree oil is antibacterial. We know that from medical data. Kaolin clay, really good. But again, for you, I wouldn't use this all over. I would just use it on those little blemishes. But then if you don't want that, we do have some of these more soothing ones. Let me take a look at this one. This has glycerin. This does have alcohol, so I wouldn't want it to irritate any of your dryness. This matcha one looked good at first. I haven't tried it on my hands, so it could be way better, and we don't know the percent or the way this was formulated. Was the alcohol in the first phase of manufacturing, and then did it evaporate off? The glycerin makes me think this is a little bit more hydrating, but if you are super price sensitive, but if you are, super price sensitive and you don't want to spend $25 or on sale $15 to try this out, wouldn't be my first guess. Yeah, taking a look at it too, it looks like it dries down a little bit as opposed to staying really creamy on the skin.
So I would want to avoid putting anything on my blemishes that has the potential to dry them out?
At this point, just because I know you have dry skin.
Okay.
And dry skin and acne is really rough because usually when people have acne, you have oily skin and you just treat it like that. But yeah, it could be irritating. Let's see what we've got. Yeah, this is good. This is a fun brand. I know you like this brand, so maybe this would work. But this has, this is the vegan collagen. It's got coconut, it's got retinol and vitamin C. The vitamin C and the retinol in this could be really good. They are gentle. They're not what you'll get in a prescription. But this could kind of do like double duty. And you would use this as a face mask like once in a while when you have some irritation. The other one they have is the hemp. This has hemp, ginseng, vitamin A, which is retinol, aloe vera, and amino acids. I feel like I would want to try these both out on you. This one also has witch hazel water, which is okay, not super drying. I don't hate it. I like that this has a whole bunch of antioxidants from green tea, from spinach, etc. And amino acids from oat. This would actually be more hydrating, but there's nothing in here other than a little bit of that vitamin A that might help with the blemishes. Okay. Whereas this one is the vegan jelly collagen. It says tighter, younger, plumper skin. I feel like this could help you with a little bit of that dryness in addition to having some kind of anti-acne, very, very basic anti-acne
anti-irritation.
properties.
That sounds like exactly what my skin needs.
It's also got turmeric. Turmeric is really high in antioxidants, can kind of help rebalance the skin. Ascorbic acid is vitamin C. There is alcohol, but based on the formula, I'm assuming that this alcohol was used as a solvent, so it was used in the manufacturing process. I wouldn't be scared of it. And the first ingredients are aloe, phenoxyethanol, which is an aromatic alcohol, which evaporates off very quickly, but it stops this from growing mold. And glycerin, super, super soothing. That was also in some of the other products that you really loved. And then again, the retinol. Retinol is like the gold standard in dermatology. There's a reason why. It's amazing. And then collagen, topical collagen really doesn't absorb and stimulate collagen the way brands want you to think, but it is very hydrating to the skin. So I would recommend this as like a mask that you could put on once or twice a week, kind of help with skin cell turnover in those areas.
So when you say mask, this could be used as like a spot treatment. If I get a breakout around here, I could just blah, blah, blah. Or I could do all over if I'm really feeling irritated, or I could just be like, boop.
Exactly.
Okay, sign me up.
And just make sure that you are cleansing properly.
Right. Yeah, I do need to pull my hair back and make sure I get to the hairline and everything. I'll admit, when it's late and I want to go to bed, I do rush on occasion, and so that could probably...
Was I right or was I right?
No, you're so right. You
Okay.
called me out.
Sorry.
You're so right, though. I don't know how she knows me better than I know myself. She has a feelers for these things. But yes, you are correct. I definitely have... I would say the majority of my breakouts probably happen around my hairline area, most likely due to me not taking enough care in the cleansing process.
At least she knows.
I'm trying. I'm making efforts.
Hairline acne is a thing, okay?
I suck at skincare, and I'm acknowledging it.
Nobody sucks at skincare. You just have more to learn, my friend.
That's right. Progress, not perfection.
Progress, not perfection. So here's my question. Our cart comes out to... Our cart comes out to $233, which is like 50% off because of the Ulta sale. But look at the items that I have added to my cart. Do I need any of these? Do I not need any of these?
What do you want?
I have stretch marks on my legs. I could also just do endermology and some creams, but you know.
All of these look so tasty.
And you see, I already have the nutrient charged water gel, but I need another one because it's $30 as opposed to $62.
I mean, how often do you really get 50% off at your favorite store?
That's what I'm saying. Oh, and then the aloe. See, I have the chocolate, but I kind of want.
Oh, you got a free Murad?
And it's actually a good sample. This is actually a good sample.
Oh,
yeah.
that's really cool.
Okay, guys. Let me just check my credit availability. Well,
hold on. What the hell is up with that spelling of ultimate? Oh, Ulta. I was like, wow, they really butchered that. Okay. It says ultimate.
We did it! Thank you, Jubug. That is how we shop the Ulta 21-day sale. You're gonna have to report back on your face. And if you guys ever want to shop another store virtually together, you know, do it in a COVID-safe way. Remember to bring the good vibes, and then we'll do that. Yeah, coffee! Coffee on couch! Coffee on couch! Goodbye! Bye! Love you guys.
Bye.